What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, back at it again with another banger. Y'all know the vibes by now. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. Y'all know. So I wanted to hop on. I know we had already kind of started the top 20 ranked transfers in women's college hoops for the SEC. So we kind of went over the first 10, and I love the feedback that I got from y'all. So salute to y'all. But before we get into the next 10, I want to go ahead and do a recruitment update. So we got two five stars that have committed in the last couple of days. First off, we got Sydney Mobley, a 5 star power forward, uh, big body, has committed to Ohio State. Major get for them. So let's check her out her game, man. She was Miss Ohio basketball. Yeah. Check out some highlights on her. Can handle the rock. Nice spin move with the contact. And one. Ooh. Yo, she handles the ball well at her size. Nice touch, nice floater there. Nice little touch there. Good hands. And as y'all see, she led them to a state title assist there with 27 points and 10 rebounds in the regional final here. Get a little action on defense here. And Sidney Mobley's the one that just passed the ball right there. Coming down the middle. Nice post up. Work done before the catch. 2 points easy right there. Work done before the catch. Man, her and Jelani Cambridge are going to be a very fun pick and roll. I know that right now. Major commit for them. Major commit. Big rebound there. Oh, nice pass. Court vision. Good motor. Runs the floor well. Been guarding multiple positions from what we see too. And this one's more of like a highlight tape. Let's get into this one. Okay. Can shoot the tray ball. Nice hands, contact. Can spread the floor. Nice length, nice footwork, nice touch around the rim. Scoring with both hands. And she shares. She shares. Love to see it. It's like a really solid get for Ohio State, man. Building back up that front court since they lost Cody McMahon. Jelani Cambridge still gonna be there. I think, man, she is the best point guard in the country, not named Hannah Hidalgo. She's gonna be in for a major year. I'm just saying. Switching over to the SEC, Jaden McClain, and then y'all check it out. This video actually is how she committed on an official visit to Kentucky. Coach Kenny Brooks, 5 star prospect, freshman in the 2029 class. Now I know, my peeps, that people are probably thinking like, that's a long way away. 2029. It seems like they're really acknowledging the commitment though. Respect, welcome in, what's good? Salute, RC, RC, my guy, RC. Yeah, that was Sydney Mobley. We were just watching Ohio State commit 5 star 2027 prospect, one of the best forwards, one of the best bigs in the country coming in. And then I just wanted to highlight Jaden McCain as well. Now, she is a 6'6" freshman, y'all. 6'6" freshman. This is how she committed. Coach Kenny Brooks is lit. Love to see it. And like I said, 6'6" rising sophomore, like huge commitment. She's long, she's athletic. Check out some highlights here. Very mobile, runs the floor well. Give me that. Give me that. Can shoot the tray ball. These new age bigs, I'm telling you, 6'6" with the tray ball. Nice touch. You're not blocking that shot. Long, long, length, length. Great instincts. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice rotation on the basketball. So big, big, big commitment there for Kentucky, man. And at 6'6", being able to shoot the basketball, being able to run the floor, being able to block shots. They just hit a home run with Savvy Swords as well, coming to Kentucky in the 2026 class this year. Five-star, younger sister of Silas Swords, a walking bucket. She was also, and I'm gonna talk about Kentucky for a second, man, because of the fact that I like Coach Kenny Brooks. I like Coach Kenny Brooks. I like his style. I was a fan of his at Virginia Tech when I was a sports reporter in North Carolina and covered them. Um, Silas Swords, Silas Savvy Swords. There we go. When I was watching, covering them at Virginia Tech, now we want Savvy, the younger sister. There we go. All right. What I was saying though is when I was out in North Carolina, back in North Carolina, salute, covering Coach Kenny Brooks, Virginia Tech, like the ACC, seeing him in that offense and how they really, really, and this is her against Francis 1 year ago. Let's find something more recent. How we doing today, chat? Though, happy Fourth to everybody that celebrates, man. Salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, her game definitely looks nice. Kentucky. Kentucky. But yeah, I just like his pro style offense, man. We saw Georgia Moore have a lot of success out there. Um, we know his guards, his bigs, really get busy. They really get busy. And she's gonna be another one, man. Look, just attacking the basket, getting to the cup. Like she's gonna be a major addition. Shoot the three ball. She's a 5-star prospect from Canada as well, of course. Tough Tate. They're saying that she's more advanced than Silas Sports at this stage, man. I don't know, but they're expecting her to come in and be killing freshman year, man. Claire Strack as well, one of the best bigs in the country. One of the best bigs in the country. Gonna be a lottery pick in the SEC, out of the SEC for Kentucky. So salute to them. They are doing really good things. There's Seven right there getting some work in at Kentucky. 5-star freshman. I just really like Kentucky. I like Kenny Brooks. I like his style. I like his pro style offense. I like that he runs a lot of pick and roll wide open. The guards really get to really make decisions. He does not have them on a leash. Like you can really rock out at Kentucky. So salute to them. And these are two accounts that I like to check, man. If you're on Twitter, EJ right here, EJ Arrow, really good. Keeps up with a lot of commitment. So I make sure I don't miss any, man. I be trying to really stay locked in for y'all and stay locked in on the information and give y'all everything. But yeah, that was a couple days ago. 6'6" center, ranked number 12 in the class of 2029 with Kentucky. It's official visit. Make sure we get the commitments. We got a 4-star Addison Medic, ranked number 75 in the class of 2027, committed to Nebraska. She also throws the shot put, fun fact. And when I was reading up on her, but Nebraska just got their first 5-star recruiting since I don't know when. They're definitely a program on the rise as well. They've got two really good 4-stars coming in as well. Like the top, they just had their best recruiting class in quite some time for sure. So salute to them. They're getting it done. Of course, Caitlin Clark news. Uh, we got Sydney Mobley. We already talked about. And hey, I forgot to check out Sarah Strong in the Jays. I did wanna highlight that. Check out Sarah Strong in the Jays. We know she's got that Jordan partnership, getting that NIL money. Salute to her. All right, so what we have all been waiting for. Let's get back to the list. I just want to make sure we got all those commitments. Oh, we got Libby Lee, 6 foot guard, plays her AAU basketball with Southwest Select on the 3SSB circuit. That is, she's going to Colorado. We got a commitment to Missouri. Katie Mueller, congratulations, 6'2" guard out of Dowling Catholic, going to play her basketball at the SEC as well. So I think the updates, man. We'll come back. But another one I'd like to look at too is Talia Goodman. She's really informative as well. Salute to everybody covering women's college hoops and doing the dang thing, man. We got highly recruited 2027 prospect Ada Hupper committed to Northwestern. Big gift to Big Ten school there. And yeah, just wanted to give y'all some updated news. All right, let's get back into it. Y'all holler at me in the comments. Let me know any topics, any videos y'all want me to jump into, anything that's on y'all mind. Y'all holler at me, man. Man, what you make of check her out, Jada Schubert. Jada Schubert. Let me check her out. Let me bring you up here. Let's say Jada. If I could spell, there we go. Let me check out her game, Marcy. Let's see what we got. Iowa been doing their dang thing on the recruitment trail, though. I tell you that. I tell you that. She has been doing her thing on. They've been doing their thing. Run it up. Check the scope. Money talk. Money move. Turn it down a little bit. Coach Jensen, Jen Jensen's the real deal. All right, let me restart it real quick. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. 2027. Let's see here. Let's check it out. Ooh, Trey Ball, okay. Lefty too? Oh, I love a lefty. I'm a lefty myself. Beautiful jump shot. Nice range, okay. Little body up in the paint right there. Put it on the floor. Oh, don't give her that space. Wow. Okay. Beautiful jump shot. 3 level scorer. Nice handle. Pull up midi. The pull up midi is a lost art, y'all. The pull up midi is a lost art, man. Oh, she RC, she pulling like that. RC, she pulling like that. Troy, oh my God, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, we back better than ever, man. I'm gonna keep y'all locked in. I like Jada. She's a bucket. 3 level school. RC, y'all got y'all one. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Work, work. She is giving out straight work. Iowa got him one. Iowa definitely got him one. 3 level score, beautiful jump shot. Oh, nice crossover pull up. I mean, shot maker. Right, you noticed that initially. Initially, immediately jumps off camera. Shot maker. Impact shot maker. I'm talking about tough shot maker. Like, she's getting tough buckets. These ain't just catch and shoots. She's getting tough buckets off the dribble, mid range, deep three, cross, getting to the cup, both hands. I like her. I like her. I'm a fan. Iowa got him one. She is getting active out there. She's getting active out there. Yo, she is gonna fit very nicely at Iowa. She is out there getting active. She is getting buckets. Yep, Iowa got him one. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. RC, I'm a fan. Count it. Trey ball me. Yeah, she's a bucket. Don't give. Why they keep giving her that space? Why they keep giving her that space? And any other players y'all want me to take a look at, man, while we on live streams, drop them in the comments, drop them in the chat. Anything that we need that I need to be hip on, definitely let me know. Until then, we going back into our part 2 of our video, and now we covered the first part, man. We talked about Keomi McMiller, clean bucket, elite handle. Talasia Cooper, a veteran guard, averaged 16 points in Tennessee, started at South Carolina, McDonald's All American. Jordan Lee, Jada Williams, top recruits, or excuse me, top transfers there. Jordan Lee lit South Carolina up, averaged 13.7 points in 3 games against them. So they went out and grabbed her. I think she'll be a nice fit defensively as well. Um, Oh yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Why you think? Let me see. Let me catch up in some of these comments before we keep going. Let me catch up in some of these comments. Let me catch up in some of these comments. All right. Yep, 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 yep. I'm curious to see where Jelani Guy ends up as she decommitted for Guy, but she's a big name of out there trying to see where she might land. Okay, okay. Yes. Yeah, Jada's gonna fit nicely. Yeah, I agree. Analysis ticks. Yeah, shoot the. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. I feel you, Troy. I feel you. Why do you think they expanded the college 3-point line? The midi is non-existent, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. The midi is a lost art, but it's such a high percentage shot if you can knock it down. I think just to make it tougher, to make it maybe a more smoother adjustment to the NBA game as well, uh, comparing it more similar to the 3-point line in the NBA, making that adjustment. We got Jada Williams. LSU has their point guard. They have their quarterback. We talked about her in the last video. Yeah, I'm going through the first 10 real quick because we did this in a video previously. So go check out my live stream and the video reposted for the first 10 and we will get active in those a little bit more. But I'm just kind of going over the names if you missed the first video. Dakota Howard out of Georgia McNeese State, Southland Freshman of the Year. Paris Bradley going to be a bucket. At Bama, we know Bama replaced their entire backcourt. Vernal Adman, Naomi White. Tennessee did a lot in the transfer portal, a whole lot. Naomi White bucket. And we get down. I gave y'all. We stopped at Danilo Washington, 6 foot junior out of Mississippi. Um, 16.7 points, 8.6 rebounds per game. Now they lost Cody McMahon. Ole Miss lost Cody McMahon. So getting Danilo Washington is a big get. Let's take a look at her highlights too. Might as well. She's a big get. She's a really big get for them. And I'm a big fan of Coach Yo. I'm a big fan of Coach Yo. I like her approach to the game and the way she interacts with her players. Let's check over the shoulder bucket. Good on the boards. Position, position, post players, positions, positioning before so much is done before you get the basketball in your hand, man. So much is done when you before you get the basketball in your hand. But she won Most Improved Player in the Missouri Valley Conference. Also earned all defensive honors. Not a surprise the way she's out there blocking shots, defending multiple positions. You look at she shot 50% from the field, 30% from deep. She can hit the three ball. 3.6 steals, blocks per game, 13 double doubles. That is going to be a very, very key piece in their front court. And Ole Miss had a really talented front court last year. They did a lot of their scoring inside the paint. So this is a big get for them. Shout out Coach Yo. Shout out to Coach Yo. Now, ranked number 12. And remember, I know some names like Audie Crooks and other names are being left off of here. This is strictly SEC transfers, y'all. This is strictly SEC transfers. All right, let me get back to the comments. Let me get back to the comments. Let me get back to the comments. Brandon, what you think about Lily Bell heading to Oklahoma? Also became an Oklahoma fan last. Yo, Aaliyah Chavez and RC, we both been on Aaliyah Chavez for sure. For sure. Oklahoma, I think losing Vaughn is gonna hurt, but we'll get into yeah, we can definitely get into Oklahoma. Let me Kate Harpin at UNC. Yeah, yeah, the recruiting at USC is or UNC has been incredible. Kate Harpin, one of the top point guards in the country, is a bucket. She's definitely gonna show up and kill everything, and that's why Aaron Solo left. That's exactly why Aaron Solo left. Yep, with Lily Ball. Shoot, let's check her out real quick. I really like Oklahoma though. I really like Oklahoma. Let me see. See if I can find some. Oh, Lily Bell. That would help. Plays on the Adidas circuit. Ew, ads. Let's check her out. But yeah, no, I definitely we gotta talk about Kate Harvin too, cause I love Carolina, man. They're doing some really good things. All right, let's check her out. We're looking at OU commitment here, Oklahoma, and they need somebody to replace Reagan Beers. They need somebody to replace Reagan Beers. Nice fadeaway. All right, I like what I see from the start. I like what I see from the start. Nice touch. Get out there, touch the perimeter a little bit, come back in, get that paint touch. Oh, cross? Lay? Off the bounce, RC? Off the bounce? Okay. Okay. She can handle that rock. She can handle that rock. She nice hezzy. All the way to the cup. Finish with the offhand and the contact and one. I like her. Okay. She's getting active. Nice size, nice handle, nice touch around the rim. See what else she got. Nice touch. Splash. Nice touch right there. I'm a mid-range connoisseur myself, y'all. I'm just saying, I love the mid-range. Okay, nice pick, nice screen, way to hold, pop out. Can she extend? Count it. Pick and pop action. Very gonna be very nice pick and roll with Aaliyah Chavez. Cause Aaliyah Chavez commands so much attention every time she touches the basketball. Like everybody's aware of where she's at on the court when Aaliyah Chavez. So if you got a if you got a big that can pop out and really extend the floor and open up driving lanes like that, nice motor. She got great frame and size, but yeah, big body Bill. I like that. I like that big body Bill. Yeah, she's a bucket. She's a bucket. I think she's gonna fit nicely. Nice skill set. Can pick, can pop, can roll to the basket. High motor. Reads the floor well. Runs the floor well. Like Leah Chavez likes to push that basketball. I like her. Back to the list. Number 12, we got Mia Wolford heading to Vanderbilt. Headed to Vandy. Talk about Vandy, man. They hit a home run in their recruitment class last year. Transfer portal. I was so shocked when Camille Pierre left. But Vanderbilt's done some really good things, adding some size in the front court. This is the second player that they've had on this list. Wolford, 2 year starter at Georgia. She shot 60% from the field last season. Former All SEC freshman. She had 10 games of at least 15 points, including 27 in the round of 64 defeat to Virginia. She's a proven SEC starter. She'll be a potential second option on offense for the Commodores after Blake. 13.9 points, 5.4 rebounds. Respect. Let's take a look. Let's go to the lab. Let's go to the lab. And we already know what Michaela Blake's is bringing. Like that's a given. But it'll be nice to see her have some extra help. Vanderbilt reached some all-time highs last year. There's not a lot on her. That's 2 years old. Let me see. Basketball. Let me see Georgia. Let me get some Georgia highlights. All right, we'll go with this one. We'll go with this one. But Vanderbilt, man, was sick last year, bro. Like, I really like that freshman point guard. Michaela Blakes is a bucket. I was so shocked when Camille Pierre left, and then they got better without her, which is actually insane. Seeing her work her tail off in Georgia. And y'all drop them in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments about these players that we're looking at. definitely don't hesitate to give me y'all's takes in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. But yeah, I really am. I like Vanderbilt. I like Vanderbilt a lot. I really do. Let's see if we can get some action here. So we can get some action. I believe she's number 33. Wolford's number 33. See if we can get some action here. And this was one of her big games, round of 16, or round of 64, I mean. Georgia and the tourney. Okay, nice seal. Takes the contact and one. Nice seal. Nice seal. Okay, mobile. Nice lateral movement on that switch. Very nice lateral movement on that switch. Is she a paint beast down there? A little weak on the closeout, but hey, it's okay. All right, back in the game. She back in the game. Let's see. Kamora Johnson, man, we thought she was gonna be at South Carolina, y'all. All right, double team, step through, nice, nice footwork. And man, y'all see all the double team she's attracting. Do y'all see the attention she's getting? You're not gonna be able to double team her with Michaela Blake's. You're not gonna be able to double team her with Michaela Blake's on the court. Like playing with Michaela Blake's is gonna open up her game so much. But I like how she is using her body. She is bully ball down there, like positioning herself. All right, a little sloppy there, a little sloppy there. That was a bad pass too, though. You threw her into a trap. You threw her into a trap right there. I didn't like that, but yeah, okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Mr. SC Bread, welcome in. Miara O'Neal. Oh yeah. Oh, we talk okay. Hey, Miara O'Neal's the truth now. Miara O'Neal's the truth now. But regardless of how everything, you right though. It all runs through South Carolina. The SEC all runs through South Carolina. We do know that. We know that very well. She wanted. She demanded it. She calling for it. Oh, yeah. Vandy got themselves a player. Vanderbilt got themselves a player. They got him one. Going off to greener pastures, leaving Georgia. She's a proven SEC starter. She's played in the SEC for a couple of years. Then you got Jalen Banks going to Georgia. You lose one, you bring one in out of Belmont. Man, I'm telling you, ARC, I'm telling you, we thought Kimura was gonna be in that Garnet. Oh, she must have. Yeah, now I don't know. Them Cavaliers came up off some bread. They had to. They had to. Ain't no way. They had to come up off some bread. Banks, 15 points, 3.5 assists. She started all 87 games in 3 years at Belmont. Durability. Salute, respect, earning all Missouri Valley Conference honors in all 3 years. Veteran ball handler. She shot 38% from the field in her career, including 6 outings of at least 20 points per game. 20 points, so she had at least 20 balls. Having lost star scorer 5'9" guard Danny Carnegie to the portal, Banks is going to be an immediate starter. Immediate starter, number one option. Hey, if you want to play on a bigger stage, you want to get had a green light, Georgia's the place to do it right now. Eris Mactoon. Eris Mactoon. I like Kayleen Sminkle. I ain't gonna lie. She is a dog. I think she should be way higher up. I'm just saying, Kayleen Sminkle should be way higher up. She's a bucket. I'm just saying, yo. This is crazy. This is actually disrespectful. Fountain, we'll get to Fountain Guard, Mississippi State. Played at LaSalle last year. She's coming off a career high offensive campaign, shooting 40% from the field and ranking third in the Atlantic 10 in rebounding. Mississippi State's a team that really could move the needle a little bit this year potentially too. Man, they could ruin some seasons. They could surprise some people. The reigning conference defensive player of the year. You also is one of the best on ball defenders in the country, and they like to play defense down there. They like to play that muck it up, you know, rough, physical. She had two straight seasons of 3.2 steals per game. Although the Bulldogs bring back their top two rebounders and front court players from last season, Mac Toon should help upgrade their defense, which ranked at the bottom of the SEC last season. They need defense, folks. They need defense. Kayleen Smeekle, man, she's a bucket, man. I really liked her game. She had a better season last year than this season, I will say. Obviously, only played 7 games. In 4 years at Rutgers and Maryland, Smeekle had a career average of 17.2 points per game. 2024, 2025, she was getting active. She was giving out work at Maryland. I'm just saying. She's a two-time All Big Ten player. Was limited to just 7 seasons or 7 games last season before undergoing knee surgery. So, assuming that she's ready to go at the start of 2026 campaign, if she looks the same, if she's trusting her body, if she is the same player, in fact, she should be the lead guard for Tennessee. I think is the best transfer they brought in. They brought in a lot of mid-major players, and we're gonna see that. No offense to Seton Hall, Jada Eads, another guard that's going to Tennessee, averaged 10, 5, and 4. The Big East is a weak conference. I'm sorry, that's a mid-major conference, and that's saying it politely. I'm just saying. So we've seen some mid-major players make the adjustment and have an impact at a higher level. We've also seen a lot of them struggle. So having somebody like Kayleen Smickle, who has played against top elite level, there we go. I can talk. I promise. Elite level competition. That's gonna be big to help build confidence in those players coming from lower divisions as well. Tennessee did work though. Shout out Coach Kim Caldwell. I will forever salute her for having a baby and then coaching like a week later. She rides for her team. They had some turmoil last season, man. They battled injuries. They also had some off the court issues. Coaches got like left the program. Like they've completely revamped this roster, this staff. So salute to Coach Kim Caldwell, man, still holding it down. I know Olivia Edwards decommitting was huge. Big loss for them, but they're getting it done, adding vets in the transfer portal. Speaking of Miara O'Neal, SC bred Miara O'Neal, 6'4" junior out of Kentucky. 13.6 points, 6.4 rebounds. I want to talk about her growth though from freshman year to sophomore year. She's going from Florida to Kentucky. There was a lot of LSU noise around Miara O'Neal. There was a lot of LSU noise around Miara O'Neal. I really like her game though. She is all of 6'4", can really shoot the basketball, defends, runs the floor well. Like from her freshman season to her sophomore season, there was so much growth. She really can shoot the three. She really can shoot the three. Great size. She the best shooter in the family. Without a doubt, she's the best shooter in the family. She's absolutely the best shooter in the family. I just like her length, her approach to the game. I still think her best basketball is ahead of her for sure. But I just the growth. She played more minutes. She doubled herself in scoring. She was better defensively, blocking shots, being a paint beast down there. Can defend multiple levels, length, mobility. Man, she's gonna be an impact player for Kentucky next to Clara Strack as well. They're gonna have a really good front court, man. They both can shoot the basketball. They can spread the floor. They're both mobile as a mug. Like she really had a good season last year. Yeah, she had a good season last year though, and won through the double team, light work. Count them. One, one, two, three. Count them. Count them. Florida just had they had too much talent last season, bro. That's why you see their whole staff got cleaned up out of there, cut like a Sunday morning coupon. Like they had her and Liv McGill got up out of there. Like Florida lost basically their whole team, bro. Nice pick and roll there. Like they had some talent. They just didn't and it developed. It just did not translate to wins. And the SEC is tough though, man. No easy wins. Nice patience there. Catches defender off balance, goes up strong, two hands. Look at that link. But one hand grabbing it like that though, just snagging it. All right, let me catch up. Let me catch up in the comments here. Big Dog Sports, welcome in, welcome in. Yomi McMiller is with Florida. Keomi McMiller is going to Florida. Yo, Keomi McMiller, who else? And I talked about her in the first video, but who else better to replace a productive player like like Liv McGill, man? When you just talk about empty stats. When you just talk about empty stats, but she had a 40 ball against USC last year. And Jazzy Davidson is no slouch. Not saying that Jazzy Davidson defended her the whole game, but we know Jazzy Davidson is one of the best two-way players in the country. She is no slouch. She is no slouch, bro. Keomi McMiller, regardless of how you feel about her third school in 3 years, whatever, 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 regardless of how you feel, she is a bucket, though. She is a bucket, deep range. I love that. Anytime I get to watch some Keomi McMiller highlights, man, I'm a happy camper. I mean, she just walks him up, little hezzy in and out. Wow, three ball. You cannot give her that space. She is a bucket. She had 40 points. She had a 40 ball in this game. Look at how deep that three is. So she's gonna be getting active in the SEC. She's killed in the Big Ten for 2 years. Nice assist, casual flick of the wrist, perfect time and precision. And her assists were up this year, man. She looked more like a lead guard, like a point guard. But you cannot give her that space. You cannot give her that space. Now, third program in 3 years. Say what you want. Get her on that island, up and under, and she's getting active, man. Florida got a big injection in talent. They got a big interjection of talent. Off balance at the buzzer. She is a bucket, and she's gonna have the ultimate green light in Florida. I'm excited to see her in the SEC. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited to see how South Carolina defends her. I'm excited to see how. Oh my gosh, bro, she is so saucy. She is so saucy, bro. In and out. Oh my gosh, through the legs 3 times. Tray ball. Like it's not fair. It's not fair out there. Keomi McMiller 1-on-1. She's one of the best 1-on-1 players in the country, hands down. Nice dime. Nice dime. I love that. Court vision, her court vision improved. Like she looked more like a well-rounded point guard. She's still gonna get her 20 shots a game. Definitely want to continue to cut down the turnovers. But anytime you're getting this much usage, look, I mean, she got 3 people closing down on her. They're basically in a box. But you're getting that much usage. There's going. Oh my gosh. Nice read. When you're getting that much usage, though, that is going to happen. That is going to happen. You're going to turn the basketball over because you're getting so much usage. You look at Luka Doncic, you look at Trey Young. All the top point guards have turnovers, man, if they're getting that much usage. Not even point guards, all the top playmakers. Oh my gosh. Contested on Kennedy Smith like it was nothing. Like it was nothing, bro. Trey Ball. Kennedy Smith was arguably their best defender with Jazzy. Like they have no answer for her. Quick release, quick trigger, tray ball. All right, we just had to have our moment with Keone McMillan, man. Big fan there. Love her game. Yari O'Neal, who we were talking about, man. Her, Savvy Swords, Claire Stratt. Kentucky got a nice big three to work around. I love the fact that she really, 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 really just improved so much in strides going from her freshman year, sophomore year. and she will replace Amelia Hassett, who averaged 10 and 5 last season in the front court for LSU. I would say this is an upgrade, especially on the offensive side. Then we got Kennedy Font Leroy, 5'7" guard, headed to Tennessee out of ECU, North Carolina. Stand up, Hoop State, stand up. The veteran guard has played for 4 different teams, including Georgetown, Arizona State, and Oklahoma State. So she's played at a lot of different levels. Saheed, welcome in. We live, baby. We live. We locked in. We locked in. Yara O'Neal playing in a church in high school is going to struggle in her years. She cold. She can shoot the three. She's 6'4". She rebounds. She blocks shots. Guards multiple positions. I don't see what's not to like. I don't see what's not to like. I'm not even gonna hold you. I really don't see what's not to like. Essence Cody, man, that was a big loss for Alabama, bro. Essence Cody was a big loss for Alabama. SoCal winning it all. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Who y'all got? Who y'all got winning the chip? Who y'all got winning the chip? Who is y'all's top 5 right now? I've been seeing like a lot of preseason polls. Let's see if any recent ones have come out. Essence Cody though going 6'4", Alabama going to Texas A&M as well. Um, let's see. Let's see if there are any new ones. Okay. Uh, Busting brackets dropped one 2 weeks ago. Let's check it out. Let's peep it. Let's peep. We talking about rankings? Juju Jazzy. Oh my gosh. Juju Jazzy. Sanaya Hall. Like, they're going to be the truth, bro. They're going to be the truth. The only program to ever have 3 number 1 ranked players in the starting lineup. All right, let's skip down a little bit though. I'm interested to see who they got. All right, let's check out some rankings. Okay, that's the. Okay, they got South Carolina number 1. South Carolina number 1 in the latest poll. Obviously, I mean, Joyce Edwards is going to be in the running for National Player of the Year. You talk about a player that made a crazy jump from freshman to sophomore year. She's going to be in there. Ashton Watkins returns. Chloe Kitts returns. Jersey Robinson, one of the best freshmen in the country. Like, that front court is going to be crazy. Tessa Johnson, Jordan Lee, the list goes on. Who y'all got? South Carolina, definitely the most talented team in the country. What are y'all thoughts on South Carolina? Definitely number 1 team in the country, in my opinion, on paper right now. Waiting to see. Torna Bees. I think she is going to be a special talent. I think she's going to be a special talent. Earned some minutes as a freshman last year. Long, athletic. Like, she's going to command more minutes in that front court. It's going to be a lot of minutes that are going to be occupied in that front court, man. For real. For real. Maddie McDaniel ready to take the point guard position. How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about Maddie McDaniel taking over the point guard position full time? Now, I do want to mention she does not get enough credit. I know it was a small sample size, but she led the nation in assist to turnover ratio. So we got to put some respect on Mouse's name. I'm just saying. Hidalgo is putting up Jerry West steal numbers. She been getting like 4 to 5 steals easily. Also had a bunch of 7 steal games. Yeah. Bro, she had a triple double with steals. Hannah Hidalgo is the best. Honestly, in my opinion, she is the best point guard in the country, and it's not even up for debate. She's the most impactful player on both sides of the basketball, other than Lauren Betts. Last year, I put her up there like defensive player of the year type vibes. She is. I think she could be the player of the year this year. And Notre Dame brought in a really nice recruiting class. See, he say South Carolina guards when they come to the W. Man, it's more so than not. You're not lying. You're not lying. There is some exceptions, but number two, you got the defending champs, UConn Huskies. Sarah Strong leading the way. Bianca Quinones is a monster as well. Number three, we got Duke. I really like Kaylee Heckle too. I ain't gonna lie. I think she's gonna be a really. I think she's gonna be one of the better point guards in the country next season. Her and KK Arnold splitting that time. Yes, I mean, South Carolina said they got the MVP and DPOY though. Asia Wilson. Hey, South Carolina signed that Nike deal, y'all. And we got Michigan, Olivia Olson, Silas Swords have been a dynamic duo since their freshman year. They've already reached an Elite Eight. You had Courtney Ogden as well. Man, Michigan, I definitely think they're right there where they belong at the top four. I might put them at three. But Duke, number three, Aaliyah Crump, a sharpshooter from deep. Definitely want to see those numbers continue to trend upwards. Can defend. Another disciple from Texas that bounced out of there on Vic Shaper, but she a former five-star guard, McDonald's All-American. Emily Skinner returns. Toby Fournier is one of the most underrated bigs in the country. Athletic, 6'4", can shoot the three, can play make. Duke's got a lot. They got a lot of talent. They got a lot of talent. I like Duke. So he says Heckle should have stayed at SoCal. Yeah, she played herself. I ain't gonna lie, a little bit, but she looks good at UConn. I ain't gonna lie, she had a really good year at UConn. I think I understand why Avery Howell left USC for obvious reasons. Now that we see what the hell is coming in, and with Jazzy Davidson coming in, with Sanaya Juju, Jazzy Kennedy, Fagan. Oh my gosh, I know they are loaded. They are loaded. They are loaded. And Hidalgo goes off on NCAA teams that don't play defense on her. Man, she had an incredible tournament run though, man. But that she was having to do too much heavy lifting, in my opinion, Mister SC. But yeah, y'all drop me y'all's top teams, man. Any other topics y'all want me to cover during the off season? Y'all let me know. I will keep y'all locked in with the recruitment news. But yeah, USC is gonna be very hard to guard, very versatile, a lot of mismatches. They're gonna have a lot of length. They're gonna be very athletic. Michigan looking good. USC. This might be the highest ceiling in the country. Agreed. Juju Watkins comes back. Jazzy Davidson has to pass back the torch now, but we know she's capable of being a superstar. She continues to develop. The freshman class is insane. They just have to get everybody on the same accord and build that chemistry. But SC, man, the potential is through the roof. And I'm excited to see Juju Watkins come back. Iowa at number six, RC. Oh, yo, Mackenzie Wilitsko is the truth. I want to look. I really want to look at Danny Carnegie too, but I really like what Iowa did. I really like what Iowa did in the recruiting portal and the transfer portal, in the recruitment and the transfer. Another SEC guard getting active. Going to Iowa. Danny going to Iowa. Trey ball. All right. I mean, Coach Jim Jensen has done an incredible job in the portal and the recruitment trail, and even since Lucy Olson. And it's not even just finding like the most talented prospects; it's finding players that add to the culture that fit what they're doing. Yeah, Toby from Duke, Toby Fournier is the truth. Okay, see, so you got SoCal 30 plus wins, conference title, and NCAA national champions. You got them running the gauntlet. Okay, that matchup against USC, the two USCs, the real USC battle, is going to tell us a lot about both teams at that point in the season. That's going to be an exciting game. We're looking at Danny Carnegie, Iowa transfer, Trey Ball right there, lead guard, Iowa preseason. Preseason in the top 10. Oh, little spin cycle. I should say back off, back off. You gonna be the space ka-ching, Trey Ballby. Okay. And then, man, I really, obviously they get a lead guard who can score the basketball that can be that lead option for them. Um, Ava Hayden, a proven scorer. Mackenzie Wilichko, man, this five-star freshman forward. She's the highest. She's the highest rated player to commit to Iowa since Caitlin Clark. No, we don't want 2023. That's a little too long ago. I want to see a little something more updated, y'all. You feel me? I want to see something a little bit more updated. All right, let's watch her get active for Team USA. And man, she really can shoot the ball. She's a three-level scorer, high IQ, nice intangibles, guards, great hands, unselfish. Like really can pass the basketball. She really can pass the pill. Good length. Jersey Robertson, they're headed to South Carolina. Nice touch right there. Step through, patience, focus, eyes on the rim, locked in. I want to see more of her game though. This really this really not it's really not doing her justice. Like she really be getting active. All right, this is her with Archbishop Mini, her high school team. Ooh, contact, fade over two, fade away over the double team. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Fade, fade over the double? No, 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 no. I got fade over the double. Oh my! I had to get us back here, y'all. Fade over the double. Oh my! Miss Wilichko, McKenna Wilichko, getting active. Fade over the double is crazy. Fade over the double is crazy. I'm just saying. But like she really is a talented player, man. I'm really a fan of her game. She just impacts it at all three levels. Like she can shoot the basketball, she can score it from. Let's see if we get some more highlights here. I got salute to the local news. I used to be a local sports anchor, but we ain't on that right now. We need some highlights. I think she's one of the most talented players in the country as far as freshmen go. I think that has a chance to be one of the greatest players to ever put on an Iowa jersey. Like she's that type of talent. Like she's that type. She's an elite level talent. She's a competitor. She wants the ball in big moments, as you can see. Can shoot the three. Like Iowa got them one. They've been recruiting really well, nationally at that. Nice touch right there. Nice positioning down low. Buried the defender. Can't let her get that deep. You cannot let her get that deep down low, or it's gonna be a bucket. I love the patience and the pace that she plays with. Triple threat. Little hezzy takes the contact and one. Little gets the separation right there. Gets the separation. No wasted movement. She gets the ball and she is attacking. She gets the ball and she's attacking. Nice touch around. I'm telling y'all, something that we're noticing. The mid range is coming back. All right, good position. Board taps it to herself. Nice touch. Quick bucket. Second chance points. Highest rated recruit since Caitlin Clark committed to Iowa. Iowa definitely got him more. Iowa definitely got him more. Yo, I don't know. So Jordan Lee, who you're referring to, Mr. SC, she transferred to from Texas to South Carolina. Now, a lot of people were saying that it was the limitations of Vic Shaver's offense. But it was weird for Jordan Lee because she was second in minutes, second in scoring, had a breakout year. Like, I was surprised by that. But it's limitations with that offense, man. She, yeah, if she played with Caitlin Clark, it'd be done. When Sarah Strong gets to the WNBA, she might be the most ready WNBA prospect since Juju Watkins, yo. Like, seriously. Like, she is so polished. She is so polished. She is so polished, yo. Like, I mean, there's no weakness in Sarah Strong's game. She improved so much as a paint protector and a defender this year, defending the perimeter right there. This is from her tournament run. Trey Ball, already a national champion as a freshman. And this, I mean, look what this is what she was doing freshman year. Like, let's do, let's see from this year. Like, she was even better this year. The game slowed down. I don't know. Let's do 2026. Like, the game really slowed down for her this year. Here we go, 2026 highlights. The game slowed down for her, man. Three level scoring threat. She was handling the basketball going coast to coast a lot more this season. Like, the fact that her best basketball is still ahead of her. I think Joyce Edwards, it's exciting because her ceiling is still higher, I believe. But I mean, you're gonna Sarah Strong's is close to a complete player other than Juju Watkins as you're gonna see in college hoops, man. Got the steal there. And Sarah Strong's just a special talent. But Maddie Book is gonna be carrying that team this year, man. How y'all feel about Texas? How y'all feel about Texas this year? Hawkeye 7-6, Louisville 7. They still got Texas in the top 10. Madison Booker changes everything. She's capable of carrying a team, and incoming pieces just complement her. The backcourt settles in. Do y'all think that Texas is still a contender? I don't know. I just don't know if they're. I don't feel like they're a top 10 team in the country. I don't. I gotta go look now. Like, looking at Texas roster, y'all feel like they got them ranked number 8. Now this is just one thing, but like y'all feel like Texas is top 10? Brianna Preston is gonna be ready to take over that point guard position for sure. They did bring in the number one freshman class too, though. I do gotta say that they did bring in the number one freshman class. They really did. I do have to get them that. I do have to get them that. They did bring in the number one recruiting class. Let's check out some of their freshmen. Y'all think Texas is top 10 though? Let's do this one because I want to see some Special K too. She's committing soon. Arizona State. Is she gonna be the first coach? Is she gonna be the first one to take a chance on Molly Miller at Arizona State? Special K. Kalina Smith, number one player in the country for 2027. That's her with the rock right there. LSU is in the running to get her. Notre Dame is in the running to get her as well. Arizona State. Kalina Smith is an absolute bucket though. She's cold. She's a generational talent. All right. But we're really looking at Amalia Hooligan. Okay, Trey Ball, Texas guard, freshman. One of the Texas guards coming in. Okay, gets to the cup. Nice hesitation. I like the change of pace. Trey Ball me. Okay. That special K with the Trey Ball. Let's see. Ooh, behind the back. Okay. Doesn't get sped up. I like that. Did not get sped up there from that full court pressure. And she got ripped right there. Let's go to more of her highlights though. All right, let's see what she got. Okay. She plays with Russell Westbrook's team, Team Why Not, Nike EYBL. Okay. Ooh. Trey Ball. Okay. Behind the back. Nice little cross. Let's see her in action. And oh, I forgot to mention, she was like the last player to get coached by Cole, like the youngest player. She's been advertised as the last Mamba. She was part of the Mamba Academy. So we know she's a killer. We know she's a killer. And one, we know she's a killer. And we're looking at a Texas freshman guard right now, five-star recruit, Amalia Hologun. Was a part of the Mamba Academy. Kobe coached her at 9 years old, y'all. Kobe coached her at 9 years old. Yeah, Madison Booker is gonna get active. We do know that. We do know that. We definitely know that she is going to be getting active. Let's go back to Texas. Top 10 though. Addison Bajorn is cold too though. I ain't gonna lie. I like Addie Bajorn. And then at point guard, man, like Brianna Person's been there. She studied under Rory Harmon for 2 years. It's your time to take over now. She defends well. She defends well though. She has proven that she can run the show. 6'2", 2026 forward, handling the basketball. Keep her eyes up, keep her head up. Ooh, okay. They're going to have to depend on these freshmen a lot. Like these freshmen are going to have to come in and play right away. And maybe this has something to do with the transfers too, man. Bringing in the number one freshman class. This group was gonna push for minutes, whether Aaliyah Crump, whether Jordan Lee would have stayed. Um, any of these players that decide to leave, these freshmen were gonna push for minutes regardless. Addison Bajorn. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie. And she dunking? I know Toby. They say Addie be dunking too. Length, yeah, they got some killers. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. They got some killers. And pairing them with Maddie Book. And we know Maddie Book, one thing about her, man, she is a playmaker. She is absolutely a playmaker. She is a playmaker. She's definitely a playmaker. Texas number 8, Louisville. Zam Jones is headed to Louisville. Do not now that man. I covered her in high school. High school, man. I love Zam Jones's game, yo. She is one of the best point guards in the country. She reminds me of Olivia Edwards so much. She reminds me of Olivia Edwards so much. Her feel for the game, her flair. She is one of the best transfers in the country. Look at that, yo. The jump, talk about a sophomore leap. She was one of those two threads that were there dying. Louisville had a really good team last year, and they bring back a lot of talent. But she had a good NCAA tournament too. But she's a pass first guard. Like she can get to the bucket. And when I say she's gonna control the tempo, gonna run the offense, you can trust her with the keys and all. But that's the top 10. Texas, UNC there with Burrows. Man, I'm telling you right now, Kate Harpin is the truth. They brought in a really good freshman class. They got 10, Malaysia for Wiley, Michaela Williams rounding it out. And I'm gonna do a stream. We'll do a stream tomorrow on just the preseason rankings. We'll do a stream on just the preseason rankings next. But yeah, I just wanted to holler at y'all, man. Beforehand, going over a few different topics. I appreciate y'all locking in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff, man. This is the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Much love to everybody. Until next time, we are out, man. Happy 4th to everybody that celebrates, and much love. Subscribe, comment, join our memberships, all that good stuff. Till next time, my people, we out.